So, Fairy Tale is a game where players are going to be trying to complete their book, their story. And so you typically get a hand of 9 cards, that's your book. And each you turn over a page. So the cards represent a page in that story. At the beginning of the game, you're going to have it typically set up like this. And we're going to have a knight, a dragon, and a princess. What you can do on your turn is you're trying to complete these story pages. And they're going to tell you what you need to do to complete that. So this one says the princess can see the knight and the dragon. So
she can?
Yep. Well, no, she can't.
Oh, is there the line of sight because of the forest?
So straight line.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Oh, okay. So if I was going to complete this, what I do is, what I can do on my turn is one of 3 things. It's called developing the story is one of those. It consists of 2 actions you could possibly take. One is to move a character. The princess can move in 1. Or if there's another castle, she can move to that castle. The knight can move 2 spaces any direction. And the dragon flies in a straight line to the edge.
To the edge.
Can you do an action and then play a card, or no?
No.
You just okay.
Well, actually, after you complete developing the story, our way, if you complete this card, like I'm going to move the princess. Then I can now see I've completed this card, and now I read it out loud and tell everyone my story that's going on. I put that to the side and I flip up my new card.
Oh, so do you have to do them in order?
Yes.
Whatever they come in.
Got it.
Here comes the catch.
I'm ready.
So what you can do is, I read this one and it's just too difficult. There's not enough out right now. I can't do anything with it. Because the other thing I can do to develop the story is put out a tile. And the only requirements is that I match river tiles. So that would not work, that would work. So let's say that doesn't work, and this card is just not gonna, I can't complete it right now. I'm gonna have to wait till other players develop the world and move the characters and everything. So I'm gonna turn the page, and I'm gonna flip up a new one, and now I'm gonna get some magic.
Magic?
Yep. Okay. So on another turn, I can spend this magic to take 2 actions.
Got it. Kind of like a catch-up mechanic?
Yep.
Okay.
The same. So if you can't do something, you can turn the page.
Okay.
And as soon as you get through all of your cards in your storybook and read them out loud, you win the game.
Okay. Go ahead.
I was going to say, if let's say you're the player before me, you move here, and I, as the prince, going next, or what have you, have that card where I have to see both people in a straight line. Or actually, better yet, you're the princess, or I'm the princess, and you're the prince. You move here. I have this card. On your turn, would I be able to say, "Oh, I'm going to play this card"? Yeah. Okay.
It's set up. You can play all the cards.
I can play the cards
something comes into play.
As soon as the condition is
you have to do something. So you might just develop the world to get it out of the way, and then you can go, "Oh, I got my card done," and then I read it out loud.
Do I foresee a goblin expansion, adding a 4th character?
That I can't answer.
Okay, but I think I got the answer.
You have to sign the NDA. You have to sign the NDA.
I think I got it. All right. Cool. I like it. I like the art. I like the miniatures of course that come with it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're very, very well detailed. You can see little scales on the dragon.
Very sharp. Now, is there anything that went into the story cards? Like, did you actually get like a storybook designer or like author to do this huge story, and then you cut it up into chunks? Or
it's pretty basic. It's a pretty basic story.
So like I wrote it basically.
But I mean, like traditional way.
Okay.
It's a pretty traditional story. But the good thing about it is that because you play different cards in every game, you have a different story.
Got it. Got it. So is it like at the end, now I get to go through and I like read my whole story to everybody?
Yes, exactly. So these cards actually have little book pages on here. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a 5. You wanted to combine them all into
so
one
you'll
to
be
get
able
the full.
That Camp Grizzly with that huge story with art. I like it. Very sharp. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have anything else open? Not at the moment.
Did you want to learn Cherry Tree?
We learned it.
Okay.
We learned it. Is it quick? Can we give it a shot and try it?
Yeah. Let's do it. So, Cherry Tree, what you're trying to do is pick flowers from this bag and create the most beautiful display of flowers. And when everybody, you can show that, that's the scoring. Everyone's going to have one of these shields. On your turn, you're going to pull from this bag. The rule is you must pull at least one, but you can pull up to 8. Taking up 8 is very dangerous because I could fail. So, for example, I did fail.
Black petals are no good?
They're wild when I'm pulling from the bag. So one of the failure conditions is have 3 of a kind, 3 of a color. So I had 3 of a color right there.
Got it.
The other failure is pulling 5 colors.
Okay.
So if I pulled 5 different colors, I also failed. So for example, if I failed right now, what's going to happen is I pick one color and I put those flowers in front of me. Only 2 of those, up to 2.
Okay.
So I could take the black and just take that one, or I could take these 2 and then the rest go in the bag. But let's say, ignoring that's a failure, I succeeded. I can take one color and place it behind my shield, and then the rest will go in front.
Okay.
So you're going to keep doing that, and at the end of the game, we're going to reveal what's behind our shield. And if you take a look, there it shows you the scoring. You will divide your colors behind the shield into warm colors and cool colors. The person with the most warm colors will get 18 points, and then 10, then 8, and the cool colors 16, 12, and 8.
Okay.
The cool thing about behind is the black and white. Any black and white flowers, you choose what they are.
Got it.
They're wild at that point.
Yeah.
Coming to the front, if you look at the scoring, it becomes very difficult to get points because 0 is nothing, but 1 is -3.
Got it.
2 is -1, and only black is a wild. White would count as another color in the front.
Okay.
So it's set collection and building up a tableau of the right point values.
Gotcha.
And then the only thing we have left is called the masteries.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. So they're dual-sided. That is the beginner masteries.
Okay.
What happens is, when I successfully pull from the bag, if I meet these bottom conditions, I get to do a bonus action. So for example, this says 2 pairs of colors successful. I get to pull from the bag and place it behind my shield, blindly. This one says 4 different colors. I get to take one from front and
move
put
it
it
to the back.
behind.
Got it. Okay.
And this one, if I get 6 flowers, they could be 2 blues, 2 yellows, 2 whites, and I succeeded, I get to pull 2 flowers from the bag and decide if they go behind, in front,
or to
I
somebody
can put
else?
Up. Yes.
Got it.
Somebody else.
Okay.
And then, they're, like I said, they're dual-sided, so these are the advanced masteries.
I see.
They do more advanced things.
You just decide that in the beginning of the game,
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome.
Most
Thank
points
you.
win.
Most points. Okay, good. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the explanation.
Very nice. That's good. Both are out now?
Yes.
Okay, very sharp.